There we go. That should. Yeah, okay, that's a lot better. Okay, so let's see.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Of course.
So what were we doing? So we just finished one part of Flagon's quest. We should probably work on the Umar Hills quest. Hmm. Or the Valley Guard quest. We could try and do the planar sphere quest, I guess. We do have a lot of options right now, and we have a lot of gold. Ooh. Hmm. I don't think we need the Rod of Vecna just yet. We don't have a mage. Just going through which other items we might need. Huh.
I wouldn't
Hmm.
dream of refusing.
I do wish we could start working on Animal's quest, but so
Oh,
far,
yes.
no luck there. Hmm. Let's see what other quests we can do. Okay, list of quests. We could do the Cult of the Isles, the Deaths in the Umar Hills, the Five Flagons, Valen's Mistress, the Leather Armor Begun by Rajek, the Fee for Valen Bale, Animal Trouble and Trade Meet, and Nira's Hidden
Just
Refuge.
as I thought.
We could probably try and do the first part of Watcher's Keep. Yeah, that we could probably do that. We do have Daystar. I think we'll be able to manage it. And I know there's a couple of high level mages there, though. Ideally, hmm, I think I want to do the Celestial Fury compound,
Onward then.
the guarded compound for Celestial Fury. I think I
Something
want
you
to do
need.
this quest.
Yes.
Watch Knight Abir,
To the task at hand.
Dawnbringer. Let's see,
Mm-hmm. As you will.
the Temple of Lathander. I am looking for your. Hmm, interesting.
Verily.
I can
I
dance
am
on the head of
pleased
a
at the
pin as
progress
well.
that this ill-conceived group has made. I had not thought such a thing possible.
Something you need. Of course. What do you need? Fleet of foot and all that.
Hmm. Morning Night. Oh, it's one of those places where you can't actually steal stuff. That's interesting.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
That's interesting. What about if I steal from here? Would that count? Okay, an alarm sounds right at the temple. Gotcha. That's interesting.
Come on, what about now?
I can
Hmm.
dance on the head of a pin as well. Of course. I am ready, I think.
Okay, I'm not really interested in
I
doing
wouldn't
that though.
dream of refusing. Oh, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do the guarded compound quest. Pimlico, Pimlico Estate. There's a prophet right there.
You will suffer. Oh, yes.
Locusts come barging in. I should check the wards of the door, Kella. I do believe that they've weakened enough to allow the riffraff in. It would appear so. An ice storm trap next time? Quite. Now, as for you, this is private property, friend. You are not welcome here. What is this place? What is it? Private property. That's what it is. Now you are going to leave, or I have to teach, or do I have to teach you a lesson? Why don't we try the lesson? Ho 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 ho! Keta, shall we? Interesting. Okay.
What do you need? I am skilled. Fleet of foot and all that.
Guarded compound.
Something you need? Just as I thought.
This place is actually part of an unfinished quest,
You require my counsel? Yoshimo is willing.
and
Yes.
these
Onward
people
then.
are slavers. There we go.
Where shall I You're right behind me, right? Things
Okay.
are going well for us, yes? It's a dangerous path, but we manage well for ourselves.
And there it is, the free tea. Labrezu. Wow, the free tea.
Nature, it is done.
Something you need. Pay attention. You will get no second chance.
What the? Okay, we're gonna do this properly then.
What is it now?
Let there be light. Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You point.
I shall go forth at your command.
I hit. To no effect.
And we need to fight off the freak.
To the task at hand.
Nishru. Holy crap, who was this? Did the Nishru actually attack anyone? Nishrus drain magic, you see, and we don't want that Nishru. I think he may have destroyed some items, actually. Crap. This is why I hate Nishrus. Let's see. Did the Nishru destroy anything?
Wanna go kill that over there? Come on, let's kill something.
Okay.
I can dance on the head of a pin as
So
well.
let's set that up and just watch them fight. There we go. Yeah, for the most part, we just listen to them fight. At the very least, we want to get rid of the Nishru. Yep, the Nishru's gone. Ooh, crap. Why did you do that, Yoshi?
Nature, it is done.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, no HP there.
What do you fleet of foot and all that?
Verily. I am pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group has made. I had not thought such a thing possible.
I am
You
willing.
require Yoshimo is willing. All the world is blind to my passing.
There it is. A Glabrazu. Destroy the Glabrazu. Is that? Okay.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
We want. We don't. Who is this place attack? Who's this guy attacking Jahira? Gotcha.
You point, I punch.
We want to get rid of this thing
What is it now?
ASAP. It should be
Yes.
offensive spin.
That's not right.
Crap. Oh,
May the best among us
It
prevail.
has no effect.
okay.
Yes. I am ready.
Something you need.
Nice.
It is
I'm gonna have to raise you, Minsk.
If memory serves.
That was highly unnecessary.
Speak your mind.
And Harper call. Doo, doo, doo.
Point the
Ilja.
sword, and
Healing,
I shall
please.
strike.
Nature's servant awaits.
I hear you well enough.
Okay.
I await.
I need to stop doing that.
I stand amongst the righteous.
So yeah, I mean those are just the minions.
Yes. Swords, not words. Where Minsk goes, Minsk, jump on my sword while you can, Evil. I won't be as gentle.
So we'll get rid of the Harper amulet actually. These have to get okay. I mean apparently we still have some items that we can sell. Get rid of those. Get rid of that. Okay. You have more items that we can afford to sell. Hey boo. And then Boo scuttles away as they try and grab him, and Min stops any further attempt to steal the animal with a harsh glare. Boom. God.
Something you need. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
So we're all set as far as that goes, I guess. Yoshi,
So they
go back to detecting traps.
You're right behind me, right?
Okay.
Yes. Oh, yes. I'm very well. Hiya.
Okay. There we go.
Mm-hmm. Just as I thought.
History of the
Onward,
North.
then.
History of the North.
What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance. To the task at hand. You require your cutter. As you will. Something you need? Of course. Yes.
Are we gonna kill something now? Come on,
Patience,
baby.
the Lord
I
calls.
shall like nothing dangerous,
anything.
I would hope. I wouldn't dream of refusing. If I can dance on the head of a pin as well. So this thing? Fleet of foot and all that. Yes. Of course.
Interesting. Morning Star +2. Only need that. This is Spell Shield. When the spell is cast, the wizard is protected from the next magical attack against him. Oh yeah, this is one of those annoying things that will actually block breach. Yeah, so it's a spell that blocks someone's ability to dispel a wizard's enchantments because wizards get really
I'm
crafty.
ready. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Wizards are crafty.
Something you need. Oh, yes.
Who had these? I think it was Yoshi. Gotcha. And you can. Okay, good.
Yes. Just as I thought. What do
Hey
you
Yoshi,
need?
detect
Hi-ya!
traps for me, please.
Onward then. You require my count? I can dance on the head of a pin as well. A trap most devious for the careless of foot. Where shall I display my skill and expertise? A trap most devious for the careless of foot. A trap most devious for the careless of foot. Fleet of foot and all that. A trap most devious for the careless of foot. A trap most devious for the careless of foot. A trap most devious for the careless of foot.
Ooh, this is gonna be so nasty. Okay,
A trap most devious for the careless of foot.
okay. We hit the trap limit. First time.
I am ready.
So I guess now we need to prepare for
Live
our
by the
spells.
sword.
About
Live a good long time.
Let's
Yes.
start with the long-term protections.
Speak your mind. I go.
2 fire elementals. I do want to save my Melf's meteors for
Memories.
emergencies.
At your order.
Okay. So 1 for Jahira. 1 for Minsk.
Nature's servant awaits.
What is it now?
Yeah, as you can see, this is gonna be a major fight.
Something you
I await your need.
So this night?
I shall go forth at your command.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yep. And that's it. We're all set.
Armored, sharpened, and ready.
Now for the good part. Wait. Did we not? Okay.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
And go back
You
down.
must gather your party before venturing forth.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
So Jahira,
I am ready as I would have done.
Just
Okay.
name what you want. Stand back.
everybody get ready.
Justice
Well-
you need. I am. Yoshimo is willing.
This is gonna be interesting. Fight.
Something you need. You see battle bow. Run, bow, run! You require my counsel, yes? Tastes like chicken. You're right behind, right?
Wait, where are the mages?
You must gather your party before
Sword,
venturing
where
forth.
shall I display my
You must
skill and
gather your
expertise?
party before venturing forth.
There we go.
Dream of refusing. Oh, yes.
Hello, mages.
Just as I thought. Onward then.
There we go. Who is this, a nymph? That is Cyan. Well, that was interesting. That it?
You must Gather your party before venturing forth.
To the task at hand.
There
As you
was
will.
one more guy. I think
Something
that's
new.
it.
Of course. Yes.
Ooh,
I wouldn't
shopping.
dream of refusing.
And now for the loot. So much loot. Heck is that empty potion bottle? Hi. Hey. Wait. Can multitask. So yeah, this is Baldur's Gate, and I was in the middle of destroying an evil party group. Let's see. Isaac. Yes. And this is Baldur's Gate, where where we spend a lot of time just managing people's inventory. Inventory management is like half the game right there. Okay, let's do this. And Anomen gained the level. Yes, yes. So let's see. Armor of Faith. We get probably should. Nope, not yet. We can't do animate dead yet. Well, actually, we can do a skeleton warrior, but it's not going to be a very powerful one. That could be interesting though. Level 3 skeleton warrior. Or we could do. Right in the middle of an area servant. There we go. Bolt of Glory. Folds done. So
Something
right now we're just looting the bodies after a nice fight.
No, I can carry nothing else. Your item is on the ground.
Plate mail, full plate mail. Got Helm of Charm Protection. Two-handed sword, mace +2. Nice haul there, yes. Really nice haul there, actually. Jahira, nope. Not gonna work.
No, I can carry nothing.
And the
Your
Celestial
item is on
Fury.
the ground.
Many years ago, a trumpet archon named Qin Yi fell in love with a mortal man in Sholong. I'm going to keep the stream on, but I'll be right back. Gotcha. Many centuries ago, a trumpet archon named Qin Yi fell in love with a mortal man in Sholong and swore to protect him from enemies should he ever ride to war. When the time came, however, Qin Yi's patron goddess Guan Ying forbade her to intervene, not wishing to contribute to the bloodshed. When Qin Yi's beloved was cut down by a Yonzi warlord, her grief was terrible and her wrath immediate. Ignoring Guan Yin's warnings, she flew into the battlefield and took up her beloved's katana, using the blade to cut down the warlord and all those who served him. She continued her slaughter of the Yuan-Ti army until Kuan Yin herself appeared before her, arms open and eyes full of sympathy. If it will stop this slaughter, I'll ease your pain and end your suffering. I do not wish to end my suffering, replied Qin Yi. I wish for my fury to sound throughout the ages, now and forever. Wanting to help her servant, but not wishing to unleash such powerful fury on the world, Kuan Yin bound Qin Yi's spirit to the blade of the man she had failed to protect, and then hid the weapon in a warrior's tomb. The tomb was later infiltrated and the weapon stolen. Although Qin Yi's cries could no longer be heard through the seal of the blade, her vengeance was. Oh. And although Qin Yi's cries could no longer be heard through the steel of the blade, her vengeance was as brutal as ever. So the Celestial Fury. So this thing, this sword, holds the spirit of a basically a vengeful angel, pretty much, who lost her loved one apparently in war, through war. Okay, and now, okay, very vengeful angel, the gift of peace, prized for its noble origin as much as for its benefits to the wearer. This helm was originally intended to be a simple gift. There was no great crisis at hand, nor dangerous evil to be overthrown. Just a wish for a friend to just a wish for a friend to give a gift to another. It could just have easily been a good book or a bottle of wine, but adventurers are eminently more practical in their gift giving. The helm has seen many great battles since its creation, but the simple virtue at its core is what has always been remembered: that it was a gift. Nice, very nice gift. Yes. In the end, it's a gift, and that's what it will be. Short sword, full plate mail. Ha ha ha. Nice.
Yes?
Okay.
Just name what you want.
And now we shall proceed. Adventurer's robe. Holy crap, everyone's
I have had to drop what you gave me. I have only 2 arms
Something you
and
need.
no more space.
I wouldn't
yes,
dream of
Minsk.
refusing.
Yes, yes.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
If memory serves.
Traps
Very
everywhere.
well. Hiya!
Yes? Oh, yes.
So this name, Yokata.
Just as I thought.
Hmm. Do-do.
I must apologize, but I can carry no more.
Something you
Set
onward
your
then.
item upon the ground.
Set your item upon
Yes.
the ground.
I am nothing dangerous. I
Task
hope.
at hand.
Do-do-do-do. Nice room.
Something you need. As
These
you
people are rich, seriously.
Do you need? I can dance on the
Yes,
head of a
of
pin as
course.
well.
Secret door. Nice. So,
You
I
require
might
my
have a
fleet of
special
foot and all
special
that.
treat for you guys tonight. We're gonna do the Umar Hills quest, and that means we're gonna have to fight a lot of very powerful undead.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna try and make it as fun as possible. Well, interesting. It was trapped. I blame you, Yoshi.
You know, my last owner always said I was sharp and
I wouldn't
edgy.
dream of ready.
He was
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Seriously, Yoshi? Seriously?
Something you... Oh, yes.
hmm There it is. So I just got killed by a finger at that. I'm pretty sure that was a finger
Do
at
you
death
need
trap.
fleet of foot and all that?
Okay. There. Done. Perfect.
Yes. Just as I
You
thought.
require my counsel, yes?
Onward then.
Where were we? Root. Spear +3. Some really powerful magical items here, by the way. Really powerful magical items.
Something you need. To the task at hand.
But yeah, this place was part of an unfinished quest, basically. And these people
Yes.
were supposed to be
Where
like,
shall I display my Yoshimo is willing.
so. I think the original story, as far as the original plan for this quest, when these guys were supposed to be like the follow up group to the slavers
Something you
quest we did
If you're right behind
Yes.
me,
back in the
right? As you
slums. So after you finished the
Very
slums,
well.
finished off the slum slavers,
Hiya.
Of course.
I'm
these
Yokata.
guys were supposed to be like
Something I wouldn't dream of refusing.
the next step. Finishing these guys up was supposed to be the next step anyway. Okay.
Yes? Whatever I
Holy
can do to
crap,
help.
so those very, very powerful items here.
What do you need? I am nothing dangerous.
Of
I will-
course.
You require my
Okay,
counsel.
Yoshi.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Something I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Okay. Let's do this.
Where shall I displete a foot and all that?
Yes?
Holy crap. I am officially out. Okay, Jahira still has space, but
Oh,
I'm gonna
yes.
have to figure out how to. Okay, Jahira. Can grab these. Seriously, it's a sling. Okay. And that's a one. Okay. Don't tell me you can't carry a sling. You stupid. Arrows, arrows, arrows.
If whatever you need, I do it well.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I must apologize, but I can carry no more.
Just as I
Set your
thought.
item upon the ground.
Bang, bang, bang. This goes to Minsk. And crap.
Where Minsk
Something you
goes,
need.
evil stands aside.
Barely
I
enough.
have had to drop what you gave me.
What?
I have only 2 arms and no more space.
The Asp's Nest. While working for the Shadow Thieves, Fargun Fall collected thousands of small poisonous snakes to create the Asp's Nest. Fargun took each snake with her powerful magic and made a dart of each. She made a dart so that when it strikes the opponent, the snake returns to life, biting and inflicting poison damage on the target. Yikes. The title The Asp's Nest refers to the entire collection of darts, most of which have vanished, either destroyed in use or lost on a long forgotten battlefield. Holy yikes. Big yikes. Nasty little item. Okay. We are officially out of
What is it
space.
now?
I can dance on the head of a pin. I'm
I
ready.
shall go. Very well.
And Anoyman, I need you to get rid of some of these items because I need space. Badly need space. Okay, empty metal poison
Onward
tablets.
then.
You too. Here you go, Anoyman. Thank you. Dart of Wounding. Wand of Frost.
The task at hand.
And yeah, we're done with this quest.
Something you need. As you will.
Why is
What do
Yoshi
you need?
glowing?
I am skilled in avoidance.
I'm not sure, but he is glowing.
Of course. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
That's a fire elemental right there. And nice.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
The Celestial Fury. So, Booming Thunder. Lightning Strike once per day. Then D6 lightning damage area effect one creature. Blindness once per day. Save versus spell negates. Duration 2 rounds.
Something you
Okay.
need. Whatever I can
She
do to
was a
help.
very, very
Of
angry
course.
angel. But then, I mean, it's a nice story though. So, very, very vengeful angel right there. Evil prophet. Run away from the evil prophet. So we're gonna do a bit of. So let's sell off some stuff first,
I wouldn't dream of
and then
refusing.
we're gonna do the Umar Hills quest. That's gonna be interesting. Hehe. Lots of very interesting fighting.
Yes? Oh, yes.
Hello, Bernard.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Gotcha. So that the Asp's Nest. I only need that right now. Dart of Wounding. Bolt right there. Belgerville. Agumani Angel Skin. Awesome Container.
I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
So this game is like 15% inventory management and just going through items. So back to the story. Anyway, the story, as far as the story goes, we were captured by a powerful mage named Irenicus, and while escaping from his dungeon, we ended up um, fighting. We ended up like pissing off a group of very powerful mages who captured Irenicus and our childhood friend Imoen. Although we suspect that Irenicus actually allowed himself to get captured for whatever reason. And now we're trying to get Imoen back, but since we know since since we know how powerful Irenicus is, he pretty much just finger gunned. Like he went up against like 6, 7 powerful wizards. He was going up against six or seven powerful wizards at a time, and just pretty much just pointed his finger at them and just go went boom, 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 and they all died. So we do not want to fight that guy face to face. We do not want to fight that guy without like some sort of major advantage. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to build up an advantage, basically. Trying to build up an trying to we're trying to create to stack advantage against the guy, just so we don't end up um because the idea is that we're gonna try and rescue Imoen, but at the same time we want to be able to survive that rescue. Let me see. Full plate mail, charm protection. So what we're gonna do is, first off, I mean, that's all set. Are you all set? Sell that. Store this. Sell that. Store this. Okay, that might be useful actually.
I got me some nice looking waitresses, don't I?
Anyway, on our quest to get Imoen back, we ended up like making a deal with uh with one of the major powers of like Baldur, basically the setting of the game. It's like a Spanish, um, medieval Spanish setting.
Just as I thought. Onward then.
We ended up allying with a with a major power in the city called the Shadow Thieves, and they're gonna try and help us get Imoen back. But to do that, they're asking for 15,000 gold, which we have, right now. We're actually at 33,000 gold. But at the same time, I want to use some of that gold to actually buy powerful items that might be able to use against Irenicus for that inevitable boss fight. Okay,
To the task at
so now we're gonna visit my stronghold.
Something you need?
It's not exactly a stronghold, it's like a base of operations called the Five Flagons.
Please, come on. Pretty, please.
As you will.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yes, yes.
Of course.
Here the lease. This is the Five Flagons Inn.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
I pretty much own the entire cellar portion, where where I've got like people trying to set up a play so that I can earn money. Basically, it's gonna be like a theater because my character is a bard, and that's how we uh that's how we make a living. That's how we earn a living. an honest living,
No, I
basically.
can carry nothing else. You're right. Something you need. Whatever I can do to help.
So let me see. That's how we normally earn an honest living. So gotcha. Okay, I think it's
Yes,
fine.
of course.
Hmm. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
If we have
Something I
space
wouldn't
now.
dream of refusing. Yes. Oh, yes.
How's the play going?
Greetings, my patron.
Gotcha. Nothing yet.
Mm-hmm.
No
Just as I
news.
thought.
You must gather your party before venturing
Onward, then.
forth.
Something you need. To the task at hand. Hello, me good smiling friends.
Proprietor of my own playhouse. I'd like a room, please. Thanks. Thanks.
Yes, as you will.
I mean, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah, everyone should be rested up,
Something you need.
and we're
Of
all set
course.
for.
I wouldn't dream of
We're all
refusing.
set to do one major quest, basically. Yes, this is called the Umar Hills quest. So as far as the setting goes, the mayor of a town called Imnisvale sent was asking for help because people in town were disappearing. Basically, apparently they were getting killed, and then a day or two later, their bodies were disappearing, and we're trying to figure out what happened. Basically, this is
Just
Imnisvale.
name what you want.
So our suspects, or at least the suspects, include a nearby group of orcs, refugee orcs and orogs, basically just uh, scary monster things. Wolves. I'm not sure how wolves uh, got into that list of suspects, but apparently large, suspicious-looking wolves. And the third suspect is a witch called Umar, a legendary figure in the area who was apparently like the like the like the Blair Witch in the movie. Interesting.
Wow, an adventurer.
My name is Durbert, and me and my friends here want to be adventurers like you, real strong and powerful, like yeah, with a ranger and protect the village. I want to be a great warrior like me dad. Okay, I knows we can, but everyone says we're all too young and all. Okay, cool. I was hoping you might buy some swords for us, some bastard swords, and some ale, Durbert. Don't forget the ale. Yeah, he wants to be real, man. Swords and ale, then. Who am I to deny the young? I'll give you swords and ale if that's what you wish. You have barely fuzz on your chins. I'll buy you ale, boys, but you'd cut yourself with sword on your hands. No, we wouldn't. We'd know how to use swords, but if you buy some ale, that'd be super. Here's some gold we've saved up for it. This bites. I wanted a sword. But your ma'd be mad if you hacked off an arm. Me, I want the ale. Gotcha, sissy. Interesting. So now, okay, are these okay? They might be underage, actually. Okay, Umar and merchants. Okay, some
Yes,
guy,
of course. Very,
Travor.
very friendly.
That depends. Where is your home? Well, Vincenzo's in here. Maybe as good a home as many. Okay, I'll be going then. What do you know of these murderings? So they think this guy think it's the Umar witch. Okay,
Bloke can't walk
Ander,
5 feet these days without someone hitting him up.
Johanna,
Well met and welcome.
Slot. So this lady thinks it's the ogres. Willet the stable boy.
Who are you?
Never had rats.
Hello to you and good day. I'm Vincenzo, and I offer you all the services of me humble little inn. There are a lot of things to be said about your invins, but humble and the one I would be picking I. Hush boy. And keep calling me Vince and I have you strapped to a log. The name's Vincenzo. That's a lot of rot. You hear that name from a Zambian trader and suddenly you're putting on airs. Never mind the boy. Oh well. What do you know about killings around here? Vincenzo knows the truth. My family's been in this area for a long, long time, and the tale of the witch, Umar, has been passed down. They have. Silence, boy. Okay, well, go ahead. I've got time. Okay, back when the witch herself plagued these lands over 700 years ago, yikes, Umar was a wicked one. No one ever saw her except when she came down from the hills to steal some unfortunate soul. Shepherds, babes, anyone who weren't careful. She'd torture them. You could hear their cries during the night. People tried to find her, but only the victims' bodies would turn up, mutilated and dead. Strange thing is, Lord Umar just me Lord. Strange thing is, me Lord, Umar just vanished one day. Maybe she was killed, maybe not. But every century or so, it's said she comes back to the hills. This is where it gets funny, your story. Okay, I'm warning you, boy. Ahem. As I said, every century or so she comes again. People disappear, tortured in the hills, and only sometimes are the bodies found. Once Umar sated herself on blood, she returns to when she came. This is just like in other times. People forget so easily. Just the witch, I tells you. Um, has nobody tried to find a switch in recent years? Well, there was a group of mages some years back who came, young ones, apprentices, I gathered, two fellows and a young lass, sure enough. Okay, that's like the Blair Witch Project right there. They were sent by their master to look into the Umar Witch, or so they said. Nice enough group, but were obviously expected nothing. I remember them. They were all right for mages. Lots of nicer than that German feller. Now he should go and suck his head. Okay, true enough. Went to the hills and never found again, except for the lass's journals. I found those myself out in the woods. More victims of Umar herself. Do you think I might be able to take a look at that journal? Okay, so they did. So instead of like the video, the camcorder, we have a journal because it's old school. Sorry to the Josh Ellis's mother. I'm sorry about what happened to Mike Ellis. So yeah, Josh and Michael, these were characters in the Blair Witch Project. There's something out here with us. We thought it to be peasants, but peasants aren't this clever. Joshella says it's the witch. I hear her when I sleep. I don't want to sleep. I don't want to sleep. I don't want. And the journal ends there. Okay, so we have like a creepy story in our hands. Not likely though. Not bloody
You require
likely.
fleet of foot and all that.
Holy. What? Okay, so yeah, this guy's trying to cash in on the whole Umar Witch thing. That's a lot of books. I mean, thanks for the loot. Thank you. Crap. It was trapped.
Can we go kill
I can
something
dance
now?
on the head of a pin as well.
So yeah, we're trying to figure out who's actually the cause of all this. Um, this place is too small to have like an actual working police, like a police station. But it did have a local ranger
I
basically who
have
was in
fleet
charge
of
of like
foot and
protecting
all
the
that.
town, and
Nature, it is done.
Yes?
the ranger vanished. So we're also trying to figure out what happened to her. Hello, book merchant.
Well, you look like the sort who has more than two gold pieces to rub together.
Okay,
I wouldn't
and
dream
he's
of
broke.
refusing.
So
Oh,
this is
yes.
Dar, and apparently he's in love with a girl named Colette who works there. Who lives there,
Shimo is willing.
Something just as I thought.
and he wants me to check if he wants me to tell her father if he could have her. Basically, wait, why am I playing matchmaker for these people? Oh well. Oh, wait.
You're right
These
behind
kids
me,
are
right?
underage. Keg of ale for you here. You're too young for any of this stuff. We want our money back then. Fine, here's your money. Fine, consider it a lesson learned. I've got better things to do. Well, at least we got our money back. Let's go. But I really, really wanted to be an adventurer. Yeah, I mean, well, what was it? I really didn't want to do that. There's a what? Either chicken? Well, I didn't get 3 kids in Innisfil what they asked for. I didn't. I don't need the grief I would get from their parents. I gave their money back just to be fair.
Yes? Onward then.
I did give them their money back just to be fair. Okay.
You need something, stranger?
Who disturbs me? Um, I am Tirtala. Who are you? Well, I don't recognize your name. So long as you're not sent by that fool Dar, I'll not object to your presence. And since you ask, I'm none other than Germian, licensed Cal Wizard for this region. You're a Cal Wizard, and why don't you do something about the killings around here? So the Cal Wizards are one of the. It's one. It's like the. What would the Cal Wizards be? Hmm. So they're like one of the major powers in they're in charge of like policing magic use in the region of and they're a bit stuck up and not. It's a very corrupt organization, basically. Very powerful organization, but also very corrupt and very corrupt. And what do you have the killings here? Okay, it's likely wolves or ogres or some other mundane nonsense. Okay, so yeah, that's exactly yeah, that's exactly how the colors react. He doesn't even care. Why don't you ask him the yokels if you're so concerned? What is this thing you're making? Ah, glad you asked. This, my friend, is nothing other than a golem of stone. A fine piece of magical craftsmanship, if I do say so myself. Few other mages have made the attempt, you see. This type of golem is quite powerful and dangerous, but I am more than skilled enough to control it. So you say. Once it's complete, I'll have an excellent servant, and something to keep an eye on my daughter and that foolhardy beau of hers while I am away. Trouble is, I'm missing one of the crucial ingredients, the blood of a mimic. I'd pay handsomely for some, in fact. You look like the adventurous type. Care to find me some? What's a mimic and where would I find one? Vicious little creature, shape changer, that likes to attract and kill adventurers by looking like a treasure chest or similar objects. They generally exist in dungeons, ruins, and similar places. Where you would find one around you, I haven't a clue, that's why I'm looking for some. Would there be a reward for this task? I seem to recall I've got some magical sword runner that wanted a bet from that fool Tolgarius. Tolgarius, that's one of the most highly ranked Cal wizards. I have no use for it, but it's valuable. Sure, alright. Okay, so now I have a quest. Meanwhile, back to investigating this place and where the people went. Ah, so there we go. That's the those are the ogres right there. I'm they do sound more like refugees though. That's why a lot of people, I mean, even though they're monsters, a lot of people don't think it's them. They're headed by an ogre mage named Madolf. Hold, use not of human village. Why you come? What use wanting? I'm here to exterminate you and your band. I want to know why you're killing people of the village. We know kill humans in the village. We no want trouble from yous. How do I know you're telling the truth? Always Madolf and fellows be chased and hated cause me an ogre. Me just wants to be left alone. We come here 1 moon ago, tries to sell for a while, yes? Soon after we come, fellows begin to vanish. One, two, they go. Some turned up killed, skin missing. Eek. Some bodies vanished too. Madolf knows not know who killing us. Madolf worried. Numbers getting smaller. We like here, but something bad is here too, killing us fellows very bad. Something's killing your people too. What do you think it is? Madolf no knows. Maybe wolves, maybe bad magics. Nobody sees what kills fellows. Comes at night though. Maybe it's the shadows. Okay, so it's not them. Wait, you not attack us. We need you to bring word to human village. Humans run when Madolf goes. So me needs you to do it for me. You brings word, yes? What kind of word do you want? Okay. Okay, so he wants peace. Humans let us stay and no cold nights. Maybe you let us come once in a month to trade for food and goods. Madov make deal with village. If you tell him we want no trouble. Okay, okay. So yeah, it's not them, obviously. Um, they see, yeah, they seem more like refugees than anything. Margie, Dale the herder, Bruce the what herder. So many herders in this place. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We need more fighting.
Something you need? Of course. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Minister Lloyd.
I await you. Yes, I
So
am
Minister
ready.
Lloyd is the leader at this
Yes.
town. That's right. Minister, Mistress Aina. Interesting.
Just name what you want.
Is there
I have
something you
spoken to
need?
the ogre Madolf. I do not believe he nor his fellows are responsible for Imnisvale's problem. Madolf had his own people go missing, much the same as yours. He's as worried as you are. If ogres can be worried, then what should we be? Actually, Madolf sent me a proposition. So, protection for the village in exchange for peaceful relations and a bit of trade. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. Mirella. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
You look like a good enough sort.
So I actually did already
I
investigate the
wouldn't dream
ranger's
of refusing.
cabin, and apparently she thinks there's dark magic involved, and there's like a trail of blood there. So we think something may have happened to her, something bad. So we're trying to because there's it seems like there's actually nothing yet. I've I haven't seen these shadows or wolf like creatures everyone seems to be so worried about. No sign of them yet. Groundhog, squirrel, bear. Away from the bear. Away from the bear. Bear kills groundhog. Anyway. Hmm. No, there's nothing there. It's a very small village. Pretty much just two, three buildings and lots of outlying. Like, is that a cave? Umar Cave. Interesting.
Where
That
shall I
doesn't look
display
good.
my... Very well. Hiya!
$10 says that's a mimic. How very convenient.
I go.
Something you need? Oh, yes. Yes.
Look at her.
Okay, let's
It
do
is as I
this.
would have done. Speak your mind.
Go
There we
for
go.
the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. Yeah. That's not right.
Holy crap, that's a lot of damage. And that's a mimic, folks.
Nature's servant awaits.
What the heck was that? Um,
If it will help.
Mm-hmm. Just as I thought.
that was so convenient. Anyway, the blood of a mimic, just like that.
Something you need?
Now
Onward
back to
then.
investigating the murders.
To the task at hand.
It does. And that is. And that is. Hmm. I mean, okay. Next time I'm gonna try playing this game on window mode. That way I don't have to alt tab whenever I need to answer chat. Okay, so we found the blood of a mimic. We're gonna give it to that Jeremian fellow, that wizard. Or it gets interesting. So I'm
I
pretty sure
await.
this
I
is
saw
gonna
too
go
much.
badly.
Yes. As you will.
So, hello.
You need something, stranger?
I do have some blood, in fact. Hey, let me look at what you have there. Yes, yes, I see. Well done, boy, well done. I don't know how you found it, but here it is. I took the liberty of digging out the sword earlier just in case. Rather prophetic of me, don't you think? I was just collecting dust. It was just collecting dust anyway, so here you go. And well earned, I might add. Now, add this to the golem and he will be complete. Finally, I will be able to leave in peace and be assured that Colette will not be molested while I am gone. Yes, awake, my creature. Awake and hear my command. Roar. Hey, what is wrong here? No, stay back. Back, I command you. Father! Okay, we wanna... That
Hello
was easy.
there.
Father, you're alive. Oh, thank the gods. Ah, yes, I'm alive, my daughter. Thanks to our kind stranger here. Colette? Colette? What has happened? Odar, Odar, it was terrible. One of my own creations turned on me, boy. It seems I am not so wise and powerful as I first thought. Gee. Dear Darboy, if you promise to take good care of my daughter and protect her, if you still want her, I will not stand in your way. Ah. Oh, father, are you serious? Thank you. Indeed, thank you, Jeremian. I shall take excellent care of Colette. You can be sure. Come, my love, let's not waste this chance.
Of course.
Happy ending.
Need something, stranger?
My thanks to you, boy, for saving a foolish wizard's life. My daughter is now gone. I think I will leave myself for a while and consider what I have done.
So this night? Nothing dangerous, I would hope.
Okay, that could have ended
Something
wars,
I
actually.
wouldn't dream of refusing.
Anyway, magical scrolls and which sword is this? Ilbratha +1. This ancient bronze sword is set with 6 matching bloodstones and was apparently forged for Azun I, a long-dead king of Coromir. It saw little use and eventually found its way to a favorite of the king's guards, despite the aid of its illusionary magic. That unnamed soldier fell in a later battle. The sword was lost to brigands or scavengers. Okay. Possibly useful sword. Swording.
Yes?
Yeah. Just name what you want.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Of
Da,
course.
da, 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 da. That's fine. Fast forward, fast forward.
Something I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
So, yeah, I mean, so far, no luck trying to figure out who has been killing the people, the village people. But yeah, was that a moose? Yeah, that was a moose. Very authentic, yes. Squirrel. Squirrel.
Let us speak and be done with this.
You're one of those wizard folk looking for Valigar, aren't you? No, I'm nothing of the sort. Liar! What?
Creature!
No
I
regrets.
feed the earth!
Mean?
I am ready. It is about time.
Well, that wasn't expected.
What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance.
That's a ranger, so I don't think he's gonna cast
You
anything
point, I punch.
particularly dangerous. But I do
What
need
is it
to. Okay.
Speak as you would have it.
Crap.
To battle. No regrets.
Crap. That turned out bad.
Great fun! Right? Great fun! Right? Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Nice one, Minsk.
Something you need.
I shall go
I
forth and
may
talk
need
command.
to reload though because Yoshi got permanently killed.
Come on, what about now? Let's
Of
kill!
course.
That was stupid.
Yes.
Hmm. You got fried, Yoshi.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Well, so much for my diplomatic
Yes, just as I
skills.
thought.
Let us speak and be done with this.
Not interested in a fight. Well, move on then. Get out. That was it? Diplomacy. Seriously, diplomacy. That's a grizzly. Walk away from the grizzly. Yeah, very angry grizzly killed a groundhog. So this is Valigar's home. So Valigar, he's also part of a different quest. That's a moose. Run away from the moose. He's supposed to be some sort of like murderer. Apparently, he killed a few cowled wizards, and we're not sure if he's innocent or not. And we're gonna find out. That's a bit anticlimactic.
Onward then. To the task at hand.
Doesn't seem like he is though. Doesn't seem like he's guilty. Seems
Oh
innocent.
there. More cowled ones are their servants, no doubt. By the gods, I swear you'll not live to take me to that damnable sphere.
I am with the wizards, but they said nothing of a sphere. What do you speak of? A planar sphere appeared in the slums of Akatla weeks ago. My ancestor, the necromancer Lavok, built that sphere as some sort of planar traveling device. Lavok disappeared with the sphere over 5 centuries ago. It has not been seen again until now. I have no desire to meet my ancestor, and even less desire to help the Cald wizards, who seem certain that my body is the only key to the sphere, alive or no. Okay, yikes. They tried to force my cooperation when I refused to aid them, and I had hidden myself away as a result. I thought I had been successful as well until you came. Then they have not been entirely truthful to me. How do you propose we solve this? Why would you fear this, Lovok? This ancestor of yours is certainly dead. It has been a long time. For all I know, time will work differently when traveling the plains. As for his immortality, well, my ancestor has extended his life before, but that is a different story. I am the last of the Corthala line. That may mean little to you, but it means plenty to Lavok. When Lavok left Athkatla in the sphere, he was already many centuries old. Lavok extended his life by stealing the bodies of blood relations. If he had lived, you can imagine my concern. This is also why my blood may allow entrance to the sphere. The wizards mentioned nothing of this. You did kill 2 of their number, did you not? Aye, I did. 'Twas no murder, however. They attacked me first. I refused to cooperate with their request and fled as soon as I was able to withdraw. There is more to the story than what I was told. Perhaps you'd tell me everything. Okay, blah blah blah. How do you propose we solve this? How do I not know you're not lying to me? I cannot prove the truth of my words, my lord, but compare my motivations to those of the wizards, and there is more. Okay. My proposal is that we return to the city and enter the sphere. That way I will know if Lavok lives. If he does, we can exterminate his ghoulish existence once and for all. You are more than welcome to whatever lies within the sphere, such as magical treasure and anything else of Lavok's. None of it interests me in the slightest. Okay. Would the Cal Wizards not oppose us? The Wizards will not rest until they get inside that sphere. Okay. Very well. This hiding place will work for me no further, but I must leave. If you change your mind, you may find me through my servant at my home in Athkatla. Fare you well until then. Okay, so I might meet him there.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
So we're gonna go plane jumping if once
Something
we
you need,
start
as you
working on
would.
that quest. That'd be interesting.
What do you fleet of foot and all that?
Yes? Of I wouldn't
You
dream
must
of
gather your
refusing.
party before venturing forth.
Well, so much for that.
Whatever I
We
can do
still
to
have
help.
no idea who's been doing the killings. But we do have a map. So when I investigated the ranger's cabin right there, I did find a map she was able to draw right before she disappeared. And now we're gonna follow that map into something called the temple ruins. Okay, that's very ominous right there. Okay, please, death, 2 minutes. Well, dead.
Of course.
Interesting. First blood. So, Shadow Thief died. What? Oh, what is this? Leland's journal. This journal was found on the body of a shadow-slain warrior that you stumbled upon near the entrance to the Dark Woods. The last entry is of particular interest. Nothing is as I'd imagined that it would be. I expected to become a hero when I joined Mazzy party. I expected that we would slay monsters with ease and bask in the glory of victory as they do in the old tales, but it is not as it seems. I did not expect the drudgery of the march, the casual horror of slaughter, the smell of death everywhere. I swear I can taste it. We've killed so many shadows and black wolves that my brain has become as numb as my arm. I am covered in ichor, and I have not the energy to even clean myself. If not for Messi, I think I would be mad. She is a constant source of strength, and always reminds us of the innocents that these beasts have killed, of the horror that we must take upon ourselves to save the people who have no defense. Messi is the hero here, not I. The battle has only just begun. Today we arrived at the entrance to the ruined temple. It was crawling with shadows. Ooh, were it not for Mazzy's quick thinking, we would surely be dead. We were far too many to fight, but Mazzy used the stained glass of the ruins to reflect what light we had, illuminating the entrance and sending the shadows to their doom. While the stained glass caught the light, we were able to find a pocket of safety. Any shadows that came within were destroyed by the light. Tomorrow we will attempt to enter the temple in the darkness. I have never felt such dread. I try to be as brave as Mazzy, but cannot. I feel the horrible, inescapable urge to run, and when this battle is joined, I can only hope that I will not. But he did, and I guess that's how he died. Well, that's interesting. So
I
apparently,
wouldn't dream of refusing.
shadows. Beware of the shadows. So that's what we're fighting in there, I guess. Lots of evil undead.
Something you need.
That's promising.
Nature's servant
Yes.
awaits.
What is it now?
I await your need.
Something you need. Oh, yes.
What? You will not steal my vengeance, Anath.
Yoshimo is willing.
Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect.
Yes. Just as I thought.
So that was a werewolf, and
Yes, it is done.
Best you make peace with your demons.
man things
before
curse
change
you
it to
and curse the world. Can a wolf not enjoy her last meal in peace? We've come to put an end to the evil of you and your wolves. You've preyed on your last innocent. My wolves, ha, no longer full. The pack has fallen under the fell magics of the Shade Lord. Your hunting has gone awry. You suggest that this Shade Lord is responsible, yet here you gnaw on the carcass of a human. Why would I believe such idiocy? Maybe so, but the village of Gotten have spoken of a werewolf that leads our pack to murder innocent families. You must not live. Explain yourself. Who is the Shade Lord? This place was not always like this, floating in a false and unholy darkness. It began only a short time ago. The ruins to the east of the den have long been a place of foreboding to my pack and me. We had no desire to tread the ground of the fallen temple. The temple was once dedicated to Amonator, a god of the sun, and a great prophetess is buried within. It was holy ground once, and now it is fouled. It is obvious that Amonator's power has waned, for if this were still his consecrated ground, my doom would never have arisen from the bowels of the temple. Go on. Some weeks ago, muted rumblings were heard beneath the temple. We paid little heed to them until the skies darkened and the shadows deepened. It was high moon. It was high noon when it happened. Yikes! And the pack gathered so that I might calm them. I thought it would be an eclipse. It was not. The Shade Lord came among us then. He dominated my wolves, my children, with a glance. I changed form and leapt at his darkness, but he merely laughed. Anath, he said, bend to my will. You shall be the means of my revenge. He walked amongst the terrified wolves and killed them all with a touch. Once they were all dead, his darkness reached out to the corpses of my children and animated them as shade wolves. Numb with terror and sorrow, I ran. I've hidden these last few weeks from the shades that once were wolves and from the darkness that creeps out from the temple that once imprisoned the Shade Lord. I will hide no more. This man I killed only to gather strength. This man I killed only to gather strength to face the Shade Lord. He wants only to kill, and those he kills, be they man thing or wolf, arise as shades in his army. Will you allow me this revenge, or do I have to fight you as well? We will help you kill him. Meet me in the temple to the east of this den. Be wary of the shadows that lurk there. Make sure you are prepared before you enter it. Well, yikes. Okay. So, find some sort of doomsday
Where
thing.
shall I display my skill and expertise?
Something you need.
A den of
An ancient evil.
Cover your nose, Boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
Yes.
Yes, Minsk.
Of course.
We will leave
Something
no
you need.
crevice
I wouldn't
untouched.
dream of refusing. Just name what you want.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting. And that is a shade wolf.
If you're right behind me, right?
Weapon has no effect.
Yes. Of course.
It's a shade wolf.
Fear is the
You
rose
are
of
no
your
match
confidence.
for my skill.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands.
I wouldn't dream
Sword,
of
jump
refusing.
on my sword while you can, evil.
I am ready.
I
Something
won't
you
be
need.
as gentle.
Come on, let's do
hit.
this.
Weapon
no
has
effect.
no effect.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Okay.
I don't
This is
chop
interesting.
wood, okay? I'm not an axe.
Yes, you are not Lilarcor. So that thing that's Lilarcor. He's a magical sword, and he's very, very
Fall,
Feel
creature,
the
and
backhand
feed
of
here.
justice.
he's very, very trigger happy.
Weapon has no effect.
Sorry, he's very trigger happy. Trigger happy magical sword. Okay. Shades. Or okay, that's the temple right there. Looks like. Okay, that's a lot. That's a shadow.
Go for the eyes. Yeah.
Holy crap!
So very well. Hiya.
Just as
We gotta get there. I mean, there's a shadow. It's a trap. Use the mirror to the left of the crystal here to gather what light is left and avenge my pack. Ah, Anath died. So it was a trap. And apparently this thing can be used to...
Something you need. Onward then.
Good. Okay.
I shall go forth at your command.
I am willing.
What do you need?
Crap.
I am skilled. You require nothing dangerous.
Okay. Daystar. Nice. Well, we'll make our own sun rays. Crap. That was close.
Task at hand.
This is the polished glass reflecting the light from the gem upon its self-illumination. So shades die to light. Okay. We're gonna
Speak your mind.
do a bit more exploring, and then we're gonna go down that temple there.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
Mince and moves and
I am pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group has made. I hear you well enough.
I await your need. I am at peace in the outdoor places, though it never seems to last.
Something you need.
That was a lot of shadows. And yeah, there's still one right there.
I hit to no effect.
Where shall
Gotta
I
get-
display my... I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
That's not
Weapon
right.
has no
Great
fall,
fun.
creature, and feed for the fallen!
Of course.
Well, Anath died. That was... The edges of this pit are scratched and torn as if some large creature has moved through here recently. The darkness of the pit is a black so deep it strains your eyes just to see it. Huge creature? Okay, that is very ominous. What are we talking about? Like how big a creature? Okay, so we might be in for a very, very difficult battle. That is a shade wolf.
Weapon has no
Something you
effect!
need. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
You might be in for a very difficult fight.
Backhand of justice.
Feel the backhand of justice.
Just name what you want.
Okay. Attacks. Just a couple of shade wolves.
Of course.
Something you
Weapon
need.
has no effect! Weapon has
wouldn't
no
dream of
effect!
Kill it. Kill it quick before they're all gone.
Yep, that's the Larkor. Wait, Anoman is a cleric.
Yes.
Would turn undead work?
Those have no confidence.
Ooh, yeah, interesting. So Anoman can actually kill these things with his turn undead skill.
Onward then.
Okay. So clerics have an ability called Turn Undead that allows them to deal with undead creatures, and Anoman's level.
Something you need.
Anoman's powerful enough to be able to like one-shot these
As
things.
you will.
Come on. There we go, Turn Undead. Nice. I did not know this. We could have saved a lot of time. Let's get it on. I'm not sure if I'm ready to take on whatever's in that ruined temple there. But yeah, we'll make it work. We do have options. Oh well, we'll have to avenge Anath, I guess. Eek. Here goes nothing.
So this night,
Ah,
whatever
it's
you
good to
need,
adventure in
I
such a
do it
place. The blood quickens knowing that evil is so near.
So, invisibility.
Yes?
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Big yikes.
Something you need.
What if I cast?
What is it now? With all speed, comrade.
Would this work, I think? Turn undead. Nice! Run away.
Yes. Of course.
Special
So,
for honor and glory.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
so Anoman is powerful enough to actually, so the ones that,
Point the sword. Helm guides my path.
so, Turn undead either kills,
Good.
undead creatures outright or causes them to run in fear, so. Nice.
Something you need.
For the
Just name what you want.
Kill it quick before they're all gone.
foot and all that.
Yes, of course.
Enchanted blood weapons. And I'm hoping that that
You
thing's not
require my
trapped.
counsel, yes? Yoshimo is willing.
Den of stinking
I wouldn't
evil.
dream of refusing.
Cover your nose, boo. We will leave
Amwana's
no
bones?
crevice untouched.
Amwana? These are the bones of the child prophetess Amwana. The bones have been defiled and gnawed upon by the shade wolves. Ooh, okay, so this was the tomb of
Where
a
shall I get? You're
prophetess.
right behind me, right?
Shadow Jailer. Heck is that?
I hear the best leaders also follow.
Turn undead. Okay, and now
Oh, yes.
talk to you. You shall not free the master's consort, mortal. Okay.
Just as I thought, kiddies. Who wants to die?
Nice. Shadow prison key.
Ho, noble friends. I beg your assistance in this evil place.
Well met. Who addresses me?
Your grace, I am Mazzy Fenton, a valiant servant of justice and righteousness.
And you shall have it. How did you come to be here? How do we know that you speak the truth? You could be one of the shadows laying a trap. The shadows haven't the intelligence for such trickery. Their evil master is more direct. If that does not suffice, then I can only say that I have never broken my word. I suppose it will have to do. How did you come to be here? Oyamazi, the adventurer, I led my party here to discover the source of the evil that has befallen the area, which became abundantly clear when it slaughtered my companions at the Shadow Altar. Ouch. You have fought my jailers, the Shadows. Those unfortunate souls are the remnants of live victims who have been perverted by the power of the Dark Fiend, the Shade Lord. Why is it here and what does it want? It is here to dominate and conquer. The Shade Lord seems to feed on the corruption of souls. If it is not stopped, it will continue to build its army of shadows. Why don't you tell us of your attempt? My companions and I were hired by Minister Lloyd of Imnisville to find the Ranger Mirella as well as look into the rash of killings that plagued the area. We found Morella's journal, which I also did, which mentioned the unholy darkening of this land. The local legends tell of how the Shade Lord was struck down by a Monitor ages ago, a Monitor god of the sun. Okay, wow, so this thing, it took a god to kill this thing. Eek. We entered the temple ruins, found it infested with shadow magic. The Shade Wolves here are from the wolf packs that roamed these hills mere weeks ago. Through tomes and other clues, my party learned of a perverted altar of a Monitor which can only be reached through the bowels of this place. We had to find sun gems so the doors of darkness that the Shade Lord had placed along our path could be opened. They can be acquired if one passes a Monitor's tests. We searched for the three parts of the key to the door that leads to the horror that the Shade Lord commands. The Shade Lord commands a Shadow Dragon. Oh, that would be the big hole. Okay. A most deadly foe. We were struck down as he left, and I am unsure how to defeat such a creature. You and me both. Most horrible of all, the Shade Lord took the life force of my friends and turned them into members of his cursed army. My beloved Patrick has become a hideous shadow. I would gladly have sold my life with my friends, but the Shade Lord would not let the dragon kill me. He wants me to be what he calls his consort. He is not a creature of this plane, and must possess a body feeding on its life. He inhabits Mirella now, and plan to use my body once Mirella grows weak, I suspect. I have come to believe that this altar, which the dragon guards, is the secret of this place. A way must be found to pass this beast, for he cannot be killed by such as us. Challenge accepted. The Shade Lord and his altar must be destroyed. I am uninjured and be ready to fight with you if you will have me. We could use a valiant sword arm. Yeah, sure. I mean, need all the help we can get. Then we shall travel together as companions. With Arvorine's blessing, our partnership shall be a fruitful one. Okay. And just
Something you need.
Yes. Onward then.
so at least, yeah, we know we're gonna be fighting a dragon.
May I assist?
Interesting. Short bow right there. Grandmaster short bow. Nice. Uh-huh. This is gonna get interesting. Oh, we're gonna go with slings. Okay. Azzy. The bow of Arvorine. And the sword of Arvorine. Interesting. And you need arrows, I guess. This is gonna get very interesting.
Task at
I am yours to command.
Attack enemies. Okay.
Something you need.
Yes, as you will.
I am honestly not sure how to
It
defeat.
is good to adventure in such a place. The blood quickens knowing that evil
Very
is so
well.
near.
Hiya.
Of course.
I'll figure it out. Tumbleton's journal. Who are you and why? This half of the page of a parchment, yellowed and crumbling with age, blah blah. Clearing in the south of the area, placed carefully within a standing column of rock. Idris Tumbleton. Okay, so clearing in the south of the area, placed carefully within a standing column of rock, surrounded by a copse of trees. So it's outside apparently. Okay.
So this is Yokata.
Some random guy's statue. How do I get rid of that trap there? Okay. Thing's trapped.
Something you need.
This place is huge.
It shall be
listen,
done
Beefy.
and
I
done
may be an
well.
intelligent sword, but I've had no formal education.
Yes. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Talk to the statue. The bust is a depiction of the sun god Amonator. Let not the holy ritual be derided. None are worthy of his grace without first paying homage to the manner that he himself prescribed.
Cover your nose, boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
Child of the sun, shall you take up the test of the holy ritual? You must prove your conviction before the Sun Lord shall offer up his symbol. No, I'm good. Not yet. I have no idea what this test entails. Yeah, okay.
Nothing dangerous, I would hope.
Okay, there's a shadow there.
At
Anoman.
your order.
Clean up.
Very well.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Clean up aisle 12. Okay.
What is...
You require my counsel? Fleet of foot and all that.
Something you...
Whatever I can do to help. Yes. Of course.
Clerics are so convenient.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Nice. Especially high level ones. The Morn Ritual. Okay, so I guess this is one of the rituals. Tutorial for the morning prayer ritual of a follower of the sun god Amonator. Blah blah. Okay.
Something you...
Oh, yes.
Okay. Shade Wolf.
I am ready.
Every hamster
I go.
has his days.
Where
You shall go forth at your
Some
working.
shall
It
say
has no effect. Is it working?
For I
Has
draw
no
the
effect.
rule of right and strike in their name.
Just as I made out
Ooh,
best.
throw a
I
coin
go
in that
forth.
fountain.
Has no effect.
Something you need.
Onward then.
Okay, so we've established that this
I can
place
dance on
is
the head of a pin as well.
dangerous. It can neither be picked or opened.
Yes?
To the task at hand.
Okay, so we might have no other choice but to... Okay, wait, what is that?
So this fleet of foot and all that.
Is that Okay, a sun gem. Crap. Wait.
Our actions are good and will serve the greater balance.
Something as you will.
Crap.
Yes?
Armored,
Speak your
sharpened,
mind.
and ready to go.
Working.
No regret.
This isn't working.
Has no effect.
That's not right.
This isn't working.
Harvardine,
I
guys,
shall
isn't working.
has no effect. Weapon has no effect.
I'm ready.
This isn't working.
Yoshimo is willing.
This isn't working.
Weapon has no effect. Weapon has
This
no
isn't
effect.
working.
Your servant awaits.
What do you...
You're right behind me, right?
Anoman, I'm gonna need you to Holy Smite.
This isn't working.
Right.
This isn't working.
I await your
I
news.
stand
Something
amongst
amiss?
the righteous.
Yes, as I would have done.
I hit?
Weapon has
No
no
effect.
effect. I am ready.
You require my counsel, yes? Where shall I display my skill and expertise?
For the order!
Crap. Load.
Wanna go kill that?
Anyway,
Come on, let's kill some.
You point. I
Very well.
I am ready. I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
how did
Doubly
you
careful.
become visible
I'm
though?
sure all
Anoman?
manner of stupid mousetraps await our toes in the dark.
Okay, whatever. You could take Jim if you wish to. Okay, and then run.
Yes?
This isn't working.
Yes.
Of
Weapon
course.
has no effect.
What do you need? Pay attention.
Weapon has
Something
no
you need.
effect.
Chihira, I'm gonna need you to
Working.
tank.
You recruit a foot and all
Has
that.
no effect.
Great
Isn't
fun.
working.
Nature, take
This
the
isn't
life
working.
she gave.
Righteousness shall prevail. I shall go forth at your command.
Nature, take the life she gave. Weapon
Fear
has no
no
effect.
confidence.
This is never ending.
Get those second chances.
Weapon has no effect. Weapon has no effect. Nature, take the
For
life she
the
gave.
order!
Weapon has no
Fear
effect.
me of those cats.
Weapon has no effect.
Great
Weapon has
fun.
no effect.
Right?
I await your need.
So no, we do not want that.
I am willing.
Wake up.
Something you need. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
We might need to be better prepared for this, I guess.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
This just got very serious. There's gonna be a dragon fight involved.
I am ready.
Yes? Something you need.
Ooh, nice. Big one.
Oh, yes.
What is this place? Okay, it might be trapped.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise? Yoshimo is willing.
Always like these always seem to be trapped. Or not. Oh, yikes. Big yikes. Blockage.
Minsk goes.
You're right
Even
behind
stands a
Now fight.
We are all heroes.
You shall
You
suffer my
and
wrath.
who and I. That's not right.
In defense of virtue.
Great
no
fun.
match for my skill.
Just as I thought.
So this way? Very well. Hiya.
Radon's ghost, O light can it be? You come, man, bearing the bones of the child prophetess Amana. Her defilement is at an end. These odd bones? I found them being gnawed upon in a, in a room full of shade wolves. You may have them if you wish. Once long ago, this was a place of darkness and vile creatures that spilled into this world from the blackness. A monitor invaded this place, brought his light to it, and drove away the shadows. The Yellow God set up temples here and wards to keep the shadows forever at bay. Once there were priests who shouted his name to the heavens and kept the wards strong. But our Monitor has lost his power over the ages. The Keeper of the Sun is no longer worshipped as he once was, and the wards have begun to weaken. Okay, and that's how the Shade Lord got out. Amwana was born to our people, a child prophetess, a child of light who would fight against the darkness that was once more beginning to spill into these lands. But it was too late, too late. Amwana was overwhelmed by the Shade Lord. We could not protect her as he took her body and threw her bones to his dark worlds. The bones of the child you have brought to us. Our defilement at the hands of the Shade Lord is now ended. Our duty is at an end. Please, Amona, forgive us. Forgive our lapse and let us cross over at last. My bones have been retrieved from the jaws of the Shade Wolves. I am grateful to you. Badon and Dex have been relieved of their duty and crossed over. I will join them soon. I pray that you are in this place to strike a blow against the darkness that has engulfed it. A darkness that I had not power enough to defeat when I was amongst the living. But I have some power. I have power enough to elude the attention of their guardians, if necessary, and I can give this to you, a ward stone. Carry it, and the dreaded Shadow Dragon will not notice your passing. Okay. Do not attack the beast or otherwise draw its attention, and you shall be safe. Safe enough, at least, to stand against that foul Shade Lord that has spread his hand over my once glorious temple. I will go now to rejoin my Keeper of the Eternal Sun. I owe my freedom to you and will always be thankful. Live, my friends. Live long and live well. May the light be forever victorious. Ah, okay. Interesting.
I am ready, Yokata.
That was a bit
Something you need.
Onward then.
hot, hot, hot.
I go.
The floor is magma. The floor is magma. Ow, ow, ow. The floor is magma. So Jahira has a ring of regen, so she should be fine. The floor is lava, the floor is lava.
Speak your mind.
Run away from the shadows. Ow.
Nature as I will.
Something you
As you will.
Nothing dangerous, I would hope.
Something you need.
Righteousness shall prevail!
Traffic. And kill that thing, please.
Minsk, jump on my sword. Live by the sword. Live a good, long time.
You require my help. I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Oh, there's a warrior there. Run. And that painting is trapped.
Yes, I thought as much.
Nice. Ow.
I have too much in my pack as it is. You'll have to pick that up off the ground.
No, I can carry nothing else. Your item is on the ground.
One sec. We have really sure how to go about this, but we gotta try, right? Uh, so much is riding on us succeeding on this. Unestone, pearly white unestone, will grant the bear the ability to regenerate at a rate of 1 hit point every 5 rounds. Regeneration, nice. That's for you, Yoshi. Or for me. Do I need? Okay. Two-handed sword.
I don't know what you were expecting.
Where shall
But
I
as a
display my
sword,
skill
I'm
and
pretty
expertise?
one-dimensional in what I want.
Fleet of foot and all that.
Yeah, yeah. So at least we have we have pieces of the Dawn's light symbol. How many pieces have we got so far?
If memory. Whatever
Just
you
the
need,
one.
I do it well.
Is that thing trapped? It is. The noontide ritual. Wyvern call. Catch. Okay.
Something you need.
I
Over
wouldn't
here,
dream of
guys.
refusing.
Ow.
Yes?
Everyone, assemble.
Whatever I can do to help.
So we have the Morn ritual. We have the Shadow Prison key. Need right now. So we need all 3 parts of the ritual to proceed. We found 2 parts already, and there's this thing, Shadow Dragon Wardstone. So if we choose not to fight the dragon, that's gonna help us. So I think we're gonna fight the dragon. Don't worry. Just need to figure out how to actually defeat the stupid dragon. Okay, so we need the pieces. We need that. Apparently, we need more pieces of that. Wyvern Call. We're gonna do the Tome of a Monitor. The Temple of a Monitor shines like a beacon. Blah 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 blah. You're a god service well. Okay. Lightstone, Dawn's Light, and Sun Rays are holy symbols, guides in any spiritual journey that the disciple of a monitor may embark upon. Okay, so we need this symbol to cleanse the temple, I guess. Lightstone, Dawn's Light, and Sun Rays. Okay. The Dawn's Light. So we need. It's one of 3 pieces, so we need to complete the symbol, I guess.
So
Okay.
this way?
Makes sense.
I can
I
dance on the head of a pin as
suppose.
well.
Of course.
Pierce Magic. Sunstone Bullet. Okay. Where were we?
I am ready. Fleet of foot and all that.
Any traps, Yoshi? Any traps there, Yoshi? Okay.
Something you need.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
What do you need? Yoshimo is willing.
Okay.
Yes?
Wall
Oh,
of
yes.
Living Shadow. You might not pass it. You may not pass it. Okay. Fine. Wait. Okay. Get over.
Mm-hmm.
Just as I thought.
I stand with all speed, comrade.
Something you need.
The Sphere of Chaos. That's a nice spell. Sounds like might need that.
Yes?
Well. Noontide Ritual. I'm gonna need a stone, but I can't find any. So how do I? Guess that's it. I need to work with what I got then. Okay. There's 2. Skull is ritual for the noontide prayer. Noontide prayer. Okay. Align the ritual at thy peril. Yikes. Okay. Let thy voices sound with the glorious songs of thy Lord. Rejoice in the glory that reigns of the dark. These are the things that please me. So far, I've only found 2 pieces of the scroll. I mean, the heck am I supposed to
You're
do
right
with like
behind me, right?
incomplete information? Maybe this thing? Yeah, that's not really helpful. Sounds like a battle up ahead.
Something you need.
Okay.
May the best among us prevail.
Meanwhile,
At your
Where shall I
order.
display?
Yoshi, I need you back here.
Hiya.
Yes,
I do not know. There are no options.
as you will.
Do not wish to be tested yet. So the first part of the ritual is morning ritual. Puzzle, puzzle, puzzle. Hold thy tomb up to the sun, and thy power shall bless it. Reflect as thou perceive the victory of light over the dark. Let thy voice sound the glorious songs of thy Lord. Okay, so the second part is about like usually so if it's consistent, then hold the holy tome. That's the second part. First part is singing, okay, and third part is reflecting, rejoicing. Got it. Okay,
Something
let's
you
see if
need.
this works.
Of course.
It is done, O seeker of light. What is the first duty? Sing a hymn, say a prayer to the light. Okay. Second ritual, the book. So ends the morning ritual. Okay, first part. Phew. Noontide, sing, book, rejoice. Okay.
Yes. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Sing, ref- book. Oops. Ow.
A
Okay.
den of stinking evil.
Ow.
Cover your nose, boo. We
Sing,
will leave no crevice untouched.
raise my hands to the light, and dominance of the light. So ends the noontide ritual. Phew. Okay. So process of illumination then. Recite the tenets of faith, that's the last one. Hold high my children, that's the last one. And weep. Our test have ended. A monitor in his glory offers thee this symbol. Use it and its brothers to form the symbol of a monitor. This is the word required to open the door to the lair of the Dark One. Whew. 2 down, 1 to go. Yeah, thank you
Just
for
name
that,
what
by
you
the
want.
way. Oh, ow, 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 ow. What now?
Something you need.
I am ready, as you would
Crap. Good night. Thanks for. Hang Okay, where were we? So we're gonna try and
Yes.
I shall overcome!
You shall suffer my wrath!
Okay, how do I figure out where do I go?
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Speak. I am willing. Nature, you require nothing more?
Oh, yes.
I await your need. It is done.
Yes? Just as I thought. Onward, then.
Something you need?
To the task at
Are we gonna kill something now? Come on, maybe? Something small. Anything.
I am willing.
Yes?
In defense of virtue!
Hand of justice!
Arverine! Arverine, guide my blade!
To battle with no regrets.
Bring 'em on.
In defense
I ain't
of
done.
virtue!
Why don't we kill, that over there?
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well. What do you fleet of foot and all that?
What? Very well.
You require my count? Yoshimo is willing.
Nature's servant, it is done.
I shall...
Something you need?
You are no match for my skill. Yes?
Bring 'em on.
Something you need?
I ain't done.
Oh, yes. Yes? Just as I thought.
Only the name of the master shall keep thee away from the power of the darkness.
You're right behind me, right?
Monitor. Bone Golem.
I await. I am willing.
Onward, then.
Very well. Hiya!
Something you need?
In defense of virtue!
Task at
Righteousness shall prevail! Point with all speed, comrade!
Come and assist.
So this ne? Yokata.
Yes? As you will.
I'm ready, I think.
The Dusk Ritual.
Nothing dangerous, I would hope.
Of course.
Disintegrate. Protection from magical weapons.
What do you... I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Please, I may speak to your leader.
No, I can carry nothing else. Your item is on the ground.
Something you need?
There you go. The symbol of Amonator.
You fleet of foot and all that.
Yes? I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Merciful beings of light offer a simple exchange information with you. Why should I trust you? As a failure, you don't be that. Very well, I shall help you.
Nature, take the life she gave!
Where should I... Tourists love that stuff.
Something you need?
Whatever I can do to help. No, I can carry nothing else. Your item is on the ground.
Harless Dragonbane.
Yes? Of course!
Okay, that's it for tonight, folks. We'll try to continue on and fight the dragon next stream. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the follow.